When it comes to making investments, some are more risky than others. For example, equity or stocks are seen to be more risky than money market instruments like treasury bills or bonds. So when categorizing an investor by risk, basically it means that you are profiling an investor based on how much risk they are willing to take with their investments. Now, the different investor types when it comes to risk are a risk-averse investor, a moderate risk or neutral risk investor, and a risk-taker investor. Number one, the risk-averse investor. As the name suggests, this is a person who doesn't like taking any risks with their investments, or they seek to reduce the amount of risk they're exposed to with an investment. And they do this by investing pretty much in only low-risk investments or assets, things like government bonds, corporate bonds, bond mutual funds, and banker's acceptance, to name a few. Number two, the moderate risk investor. Now, this is someone who is somewhere in the middle where risk appetite is concerned. They're willing to invest in slightly more risky assets, but not incredibly risky assets. Or they could be someone whose investment portfolio is a combination or a mix of low-risk assets and investments and high-risk assets and investments. Perhaps a combination of maybe 50-50 or 60-40 of such investments. And examples of moderate risk investments could be stocks in blue chip companies, income producing properties, crowd-funded real estate, or royalty trusts, to name a few. The risk-taker investor. Now, this is a person who is willing to put their money in an asset that could potentially lose a lot of value if the investment were to go badly. Now, why they do this is because such investments could also potentially gain lots of value if the investment were to go well. Examples of such high-risk investments could be promissory notes, peer-to-peer lending, precious metals and gems, crypto assets, and aggressive growth stocks, to name a few. So when it comes to risk, what type of investor are you? Are you a risk-averse investor, a moderate risk investor, or a risk-taker investor? Let me know in the comment section down below. And before you go, please be sure to like this video by clicking on the like button. It's very important. And subscribe to my channel as well. My name is Tito and I make videos on personal finance, saving, and investing. And feel free to check out my other videos on types of investors based on activity and duration of investments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.